The Punch TV.
For mama by the Punch TV, so make sure say and any first time I dey channel subscribe my like it and share. We will switch our drink or comment section or for my ebusun for some lam no say story be about talk in 10 time video so I'm a train sleni abasa obi a kasa fa ho ebusun for some re won come ho na yenkohwe video no emla ye ba emunchire mu nyina ye ba beka
Bafsin Green Construction and Trading Abama Ghana for. Say Jumekwedu and Juma Fatas on. And to say your hotel, school, hospital, bank, offices.
Himself.
The Punch.
Can he be a judge in his own court? Then what? So I will wait. Time has been my mightiest judge. And you know it. And let's wait. Let's move on. That is why I am happy from within me. The beret is signifying that, look, I will revolutionize my spirit to take up the mantle, and it is unto every Ghanaian to speak, because where ebiana ayeme enye hunto may feel say enye onwa sabre no I be hunto no I may also be compelled. But if you have a system that is able to create armed robbery, able to create criminals, able to create things that will come at human life, that system can never suffice under a democracy.
Whenever I say my Pendream TV there, I see them yopo.
You were till for a high Pendream TV in Pacho. When you say the news not all from an the bro. News say all babeti in Pacho. So what do you want to Trebia and as what do Trefa news be I present your platform you saw for your voice note not for sending it. I was 0277 128777. The debate 2 Pendream FM so Magana for you not on. Young call Nenko and a story the bro.
Nah. Me bought by yesterday radi say when you not Listowel I would die so nana kuma swad dear I was you sense a cry beba Ghana na ye papa no upon for my bre o momo jeni akwa me giem nom do musika kwasie nanso so ene o mo yade mpo munya bi nto aduru no momo ko ensie do omre komomre enso ye no sansa cry enemra na o maninje na said the Listowel didn't quite to about for the ama ne mine. Miss Richard and Ponyankopon said, we didn't some be soon be I shra. Amen. When she ran in Shrana Stephania. Amen. A son said, Radias Mamiatia says, a radish will be a which Rana Maneka, the few for the different in Fibum. I am one in Fudi in a yin shra. Now, only Paboni phobia will soon feed ye. The washi be a sono, a radiman call now so. Amen. 1 hour 2 woman ano. Yebeka wa mwa nkasa agumu wana ohihye mpatuwo akwanhia esan ene abanmane no ebebo mwa nkasa kunkomu aso. Happy birthday.
Thank you my brother. Him say yekase yeka ebedoso. Maria Adam says thank you Bobie for playing this wonderful song to our brother Listowel. Okay, so Ahmed Rasta Swama, happy birthday. Thank you. Bill Smith says, as today marks your birthday, may the good Lord bless you and keep you under his wing.
Thank you.
So we have Paul Amenya Glow says, happy birthday to Mr. Listowel. May the Lord bless you and keep you and bless your family. Amen. All right, so this one is coming from Inusa. Felix Yeboah, he means says champion Listowel, red beret birthday, and they red beret birthday. Okay, so Inusa says happy birthday to my big brother Listowel. We have Kwamina acidity hafu achin so Kwamina extend my birthday wishes to my most senior Listowel. All right, so we have Suleiman Abbas Red One Mikey says happy birthday to you and amen. Hannah Tete says pastor of the Taranga Lions Samuel Honto Kojo Fiagbe says happy birthday. Suleiman Abbas Red One says happy birthday. I'm a princess. Good evening, Bobby. God bless you and your panel members. Happy birthday to Listowel. We wish him well. All right, this is an fans.
In fact, as at 3 a.m.
Now my phone was inundated with thousands of messages, calls and other. Yeah, I've about 14 different platforms. Me nkansah nebia me part. Yeah, I don't know. Your friend's administrator on. Yeah, I haven't been able to answer most of the text messages. People should understand. Say I'm human. Yeah. I cannot work like an AI. You know, app that. But I really appreciate the love. I'm in Beret because I have a story to share, and perhaps I'll share it before we go beyond the way. No, Kwabra, what you say? I sent to me on the 28th. No, my findings, my investigation findings. I'm a man who yes. That is why I'm very much at peace with myself. I know the perpetrators. I know the criminals. I know those who were coming to kill me. I know those who have snatched my car. I know from within me. And that gives me much joy. Say, obi fawa dia na so obi ye obone na unhu nipa kra. Unam kra na utibwe buafo. And all the confirmations and the understanding of what really happened, you know. Kwabra, what happened?
Oh, but we can't use it to.
No, I won't. No, Kwabra. No, just the time.
Because of the time.
It is just to give a brighter, understanding to what is hidden. Kwabra, obi ntimi wia wo car, enfa wo phone, enso phone na eye low battery, enko charging for 6 days.
So charge it.
Enso endum phone after 6 days. And so phone for 4 days. Only Pakoya am Robert da. Dampare is to blame. And I say it with all the authority in me. If he likes to challenge it, we should go to court or anywhere. He, as the IGP, he marshaled all that effort to take that car and snatch that car and take my phone to look into who caused me and what happens to me.
Maybe because of the position in Tiana.
Beyond the position.
So go and report him.
I won't report him.
Then you have any case. You don't have any case.
I am not a prosecutor. I can't prosecute crime.
No, hold on.
If those that prosecute crime are even my adversaries.
If
your adversary is the prosecutor,
then you don't call that Yamko court.
No, I don't bet me court. Me court. I cannot prosecute crime. No citizen of Ghana can prosecute crime, except you have the powers to do so.
No, but when you know that somebody has wronged you, you report.
I don't have to report the person that has wronged me to himself. Can he be a judge in his own court?
Then what?
So I will wait. Time has been my mightiest judge, and you know it.
And let's wait. Let's move on.
That is why I am happy from within me. The beret is signifying that, look, I will revolutionize my spirit to take up the mantle, and it is unto every Ghanaian to speak, because where ebiana ayeme enye hunto may feel say enye onwa sabre no I be hunto no, I may also be compelled. But if you have a system that is able to create armed robbery, able to create criminals, able to create things that will come at human life, that system can never suffice under a democracy. And that is why I'm in Beret.
Okay.
And I'll be in Beret till we find democracy.
Till 7 December.
Reborn in Ghana.
7 December.
Yes, 7 December.
That's all.
Yes.
Kwabe Mame, your friend say, Professor, what do you call him? I didn't try to help. Okay, your audio. Okay, all right. Because me they know ATF one quick one, and Professor Bafo Ajmendia, Senate, and I heard Professor Ajmendia complaining that it's like we are under military rule. with what you are saying, it just crossed my mind, so that we decide to connect it. And he raised an issue, the way Akufo-Addo is behaving like a military system. Bina ye was na obi use no veto power to do what Pastor say uja interview ni na, and I say anyway, so we picked this audio from City, right? All right, so we give them the credit. Yangongo tie Professor Bafo.
Now all of a sudden, without the board's knowledge, the leader is dismissed. It throws the whole company, in this case, it throws it ajar. I mean, it will be disoriented for a while. You see, so if the board were aware of these coming changes, maybe some months or weeks ago, I'm sure the board would have met to make sure that the change will be smooth. Right now, when you are ordered to hand over in 4 days or so to somebody else, how such a huge corporation, how do you just prepare your handover notes and make sure everything is in order before you hand over? It's impossible, see, because SNET is not a one-man company or one-man shop where you can simply call your son and hand over. This is a mammoth financial institution with investments all across the country. So if giving somebody marching orders in 4 days, for me, as I say, it's marks of the military rule. And we are not under military rule. I think things must be done with some finesse, not these kinds of arbitrariness. The constitution that we always talk about, that has given a president these extensive powers to appoint and to give no explanation for why he appoints and therefore why he fires. So if we as a people, we are not very satisfied with the way these powers are exercised, then this whole movement to reform the constitution for me becomes very, very pertinent. Because without reforming the constitution and trimming the excessive powers of a president to appoint and move people around and all, if these things are done in the larger interest of the country, there's no problem with that. But this is a situation where I think a lot of people are questioning the rationale or the motive for making these important appointments and changes a few months to the end of the tenure of the president. So for me, the critical question is whether we should continue with a constitution that gives the president unrestrained powers.
All right, so Charles, my starting few so Professor Adbendia, and Rani it is ye Senate boss, and the Osafma banner besho. But when you read the word and the tonation, people are just worried with the tonation of the letter. When you read it, it's like
Bafsin Green Construction and Trading Abama Ghana for say Jumekwedu and Juma Fatas on and to say your hotel, school, hospital, bank, offices, and wesi. Now Pobiam and to Mutas amount there, and then I make come for Bafsin Green Construction and Trading at the amount. Obuan was in down a wonsium. Emane ha crampo, and Posabro train hour. No West Sufia Ghana now Pobiam and to Mutas amount there. And yana me come for Bafsin Green Construction and Trading at the amount. The Yanni so benye mujidie, your 2 bathroom tiles, compound tiles, swimming pool tiles, kitchen tiles, and in Yakaka. Then it is summer woman said, so passa Seattle. Now do location Maya, the Yan say Ghana, ye benya be the amount. Na yan juicy candy, yan dada, said Uncle for be the young crofobino. A sunset task would you make any dintino, yet on cement, natural stones. Tile cement, slabs, marble tiles, and nobody lay a sign so a supply. A sense of Juma Hotel, not swear need to know. You were a boarding cracks are a certificate, a treasure your fat entity. Obetting your friend whom a true for so 0505 62 68 23 0505 62 68 23. Oba we a breaku, Waja, adequate winning by quantum pona so. Bafsin Green Construction and Trading. We do it just the way you love it.
I say, we name the SCD, but then I heard Professor Bafo Ajmendia claiming that even the board, Senate board, they were not aware of the changes. So it's like President that story, you know, say you need to nifu, say Jankumau, say Edwin no, say Wayo, say Slowsu. He decided to do whatever or no first say Beman Wantono. And Uti your senior Professor Ajmedia.
Commander, my men that's not in chatty for narrow. Now, men can say we are straightforward. Constitution is anomayano. Senior president pay annoy to on one a constituting board. And you know to me say obesa board no. When you not count the man for see yen to say a constitution no. Because constitution now you plano enya papa. No be answer to say constitution no enya papa. Because all the flag bearers are omayi omanim another John Dramani Mahama or see obey changes constitution no more. Baomiaka Akufo-Addo nkansah to say the constitution is not a perfect document. I afafanto fundamental on the matter of the constitution, but almost every potential president adhere to say your document in your commander. But when you're the first time, you know, I'm surprised we won't be you. If you have the presidency writing to tell Parliament to desist and insist from forwarding a dear or more transfer passing unanimously, both minority majority are dear too. Now president and say, look, cease and desist from transmitting it to us. Now who is Senate board? Because in the scheme of things, Parliament is it is on the same level as the executive. What I say, because the separation of powers, no matter TSSU, your battery arms of government now, they operate separately and independently. They are of equal importance. But Omumponu, and that's antibody to actually let come I instruct them not to do what they are supposed to do under the laws of this country. Now, who can board now president are constituting? that one they say a normal on one inquiry. So he will talk to them the way he want to talk to them. But to say board, is it the first time? This is not the first time. Yeah, cardboard that Mr. Paco, Ghana Cylinder Manufacturing Company board. Quite fast with the good board, no. Any quite fast with table floor. About Francis Siam Wohono. It has happened severally. So, Jani, the appointment of military chiefs. Yenim. The appointment of police chiefs. We know how it is being done. And the primary problem I have as a country, Commander, the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. You see, constitutional should that the 2 million president. So if you are unfortunate, now we have president beats another Danko Akufo-Addo. And then a foot for like Asante Bede Tonuma, this is the situation you will get. Because Omuni Afutu bi Omudi Bemano. And what they think doing and no meye. Once the amount for a shared document be a confirm Ajapade book.
Yeah.
Benin say who sa book ni bia.
Oh, Ajapade is so yeah. This is be a portion be na.
Yeah, there's a portion be directly making reference to that has to do with making reference to that Senate changes we. But surprisingly, that brand we you didn't call Senate one. Na hono mayema. It was at the time I papa beka che Ghana for say public sector no ayema. Intino omumfo bia adwuma bi. Position the man no na eni ho. That position didn't exist as Senate. But you could create any deal no ko share hono. Onumbom arise beyond the people no mo wo ho no. Ni okoto wo mo no. Wakopa mu nyina ho. Ene wa be CEO and I'm managing director of Senate. You see, we have not been fair and we are not fair. Penyibi, not no wife, a year more Senate. If things were to be done normally, Uncle Sir, I don't go with Dampare. But they sidestep them. You move you need your headquarters, you go to baby. I don't have his permission, so I will not mention the name. And I know some of you are aware what I'm talking about. What I say? No, you see, this is not governor. Sometimes what time I say okay. Now Rollins dinner so did you cool no? A BC na.
Ah, see bro.
And the soldier phone ye nibi. Ana mema ni nibi. And then Chelsea, well,
the security heads are chopping the money with Akufo-Addo.
You see,
so they are okay.
Sub-Saharan Africa na design na coup na revolution na military takeovers but bio military taking over biano it has to do with some of these things. What I say, this should be warnings to you. Say, I don't think say ya why must it be only you? Why you rub it in the face of the people? Commander, this is what you get. And especially when people feel say omuwo omo 10 years I have my second term. I've been voted for. Obetima ye ni obeye bia. What is it? Ufa Burkina Faso ye nya papa anse ne omo. Mali, we are not better than them. Niger ye nse ne omo. Ivory Coast. But bia sa ye once here, let's change it. Let's do it right ni bia nya papa. But no, let's check. Ivory Coast today, they are all thinking like human beings. Obia said reset. Everybody is thinking right. Go to Yevende, Burkina Faso, Tuareg, Okramu. Everybody is thinking. Mali, you see, when Omeye Ebisa now Obia forget ECOWAS. Say ECOWAS are quite useless group of old men. Omun to omu yankunfu. Into sense someone ne koswa rather than ECOWAS speaking no mako manu tu. They only wait until as a monisia and some ECOWAS sorry. Abasu we ankwayi we anchayi edintino we will not. No, you don't do that. And then in Korea, you must begin to talk about, you must caution. There are dangers, implications, and yet stop it. ECOWAS, ECOWAS won't do. I see this have become puppet of the US and UK for he has become a puppet of the US. And you know, or ye be to please them. Senate agu Senate and your mass Senate here you know with me be omuntu me nye for them osafoma for buy and I would not question for what aduma na nkaso question no ntia say we don how is it 4 years 4 years or so 5 years or so no could do no Senate obi atna 20 years. He's been there for 7 years or so. Yeah, okay, we say 7 years. Yes. Yeah, okay, 7 years. But somebody has been there more than 20 years. Yes. What I say? And it doesn't mean that you're qualified than them. No, he's not the most qualified. He's not. Not at all. He's not the most qualified. And you know, why would it be Osafomafo's son? Why yamana ye why yamana ye time? Do you get it? It is becoming apparent. It is nauseating. No, these things are very irritating. What I say? But then be a bit prince at the tier. So therefore your makeup. I say. Therefore your makeup be a photo shoot. So they are not doing their thing well. Where to see that the tier now military rule now the woman. Difference in here was civilian president. I say and a military no protect you almost subject here into tyranny. That is all. Because they are using the military, they are using the state apparatus to do whatever they are doing to us. And to share the scheme, you load the Supreme Court, you load the High Court, then the appeals court or court of appeal is loaded with party fanatics. So your grip on power is cemented. So what I say, That's the thing. And this will be a bar, a home by way with the court.
Yama obi akwa baba Mansa Media College. Mansa Media College a school power a chat TV so any radio so dwumadie. Ya so ye e wo Kumase atonsu. Baby a uwo bia opese ba Mansa Media College a. Na be hu dwumadie yedi ne honmo a. Yentie dwumadie yedi no Mansa Media College.
Say usua bribi wo media mu. Ana opese ohunu bibi biara efa media ho enso eche kra
Mansa Media College e wo homa
ye wa achechefo a wakwadiri yie wa adetwemu na in studio ni ye newsroom de editwam wonsam twemu no ye kire bibi ti se kasebo akenkan ni sinitwa ni bebura ekeka ho wa multimedia mu nso ye kire bibi ti se sini mfoni asiesie mfoni nitwa ni bebura ekeka ho ye betumi so aboa ama wo de na otwepe asunya bribi wo nkitahudie adwuma ahodo nyinaa mu esan se ye wo yankasa foni nti abre biara ye ma ya adesuafo kwan ma okọ yode ya twerɛ won adesua dan mu no
ahwefo ehu ekame ese obi biara wo le bosomtwe ase enim abakosema efa nsuo yi ho menya abofra ketewa bi wo ha ono so se onim abakosema efa le bosomtwe ho
abusuafo ye mama kwaba eba Ghana Pages TV so emra so se the trending issues near koso ewo abe for time fidie ni so ebe somo mi din na eje wa akode
Mansa Media College ya ma o de we hia bia wo nkotahudie mu